Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, Salam Kebajikan, Rahayu Rahayu Rahayu. So today our team will be presenting our topic, and that is understanding different learning styles and maximizing your study approach. And we will start by introducing ourselves. My name is Luvian Dhini Erwansyah with student number 123231067, and this is Sabrina Azzahra A with student number 123231088, and this is Aufarrel Afila Henanda with student number 123231072, and this is Faisya Ayu Wulandari with student number 123231066, and this is Nadya Putri Kinasih with student number 123231069. So, enjoy!
Learn smarter, not harder. This means that studying doesn't have to be about spending hours and hours trying to understand something. It's about finding a better way that works for you. Because everyone learns differently. Some people remember things by seeing pictures, others by listening to explanations, or even by doing hands-on activities. In short, learning smarter is about making studying easier and more effective by using methods that fit you.
So, do you ever feel like you're learning so hard but never get your grades better? Or like you already give anything to deepen your skill but never actually get it? Maybe it's because you're learning the wrong way. So everyone has their own learning style which is different one to another, and maybe one could be better in certain environment. Some maybe prefer to learn by visual, and some might be preferred to learn by auditory environment, and some can be better to learn when they get their hands on activities. So this diversity can lead to frustration among students who feel their needs are unmet, and it complicates the lesson planning for educators who aim to engage all learners effectively. Recognizing and addressing these differences is crucial for fostering an inclusive and productive learning environment.
The next is the solution. Understanding different learning styles involves recognizing that individuals have varying preferences for how they process and retain information. The solution is to identify your personal learning style. Maybe it is by visual, auditory, or kinesthetic. By adopting study techniques that align with your learning style, you can maximize retention, boost understanding, and improve academic performance. The key steps for this solution is, first is identify your dominant learning style by using self-assessment tools or through self-reflection on past learning experiences. Next is customize study strategies for each style. For the visual learners, try to use diagrams, charts, mind maps, or videos. For the auditory learners, trying to focus on listening to lectures, podcasts, or explaining concepts aloud. And for the kinesthetic learners, maybe you can try to engage in hands-on activities by role-playing and using models. For the unique value proposition, our approach is the best for students and lifelong learners because it goes beyond the one-size-fits-all study method. It equips learners with practical tools too. The first is enhanced self-awareness. Through easy-to-use assessments, we help individuals discover their learning preferences and boost study efficiency. By personalized techniques, learners spend less time studying and achieve better outcomes. The last is promote adaptive learning. We encourage learners to use planned methods, preparing them to handle diverse learning environments and challenges. This unique focus on personalization and adaptability ensures that each learner maximizes their potential and achieves higher academic success with less frustration.
So, for addressing these learning styles, we can start to building our plan for this different learning style. For the first one, maybe for visual learners, you can choose to prepare media such as infographics or videos to support your learning activities. And for auditory, you can start to learn to audio podcast or maybe a discussion to facilitate active listening and dialogue. And additionally, I personally will design a hands-on activities and experiments for kinesthetic learners, allowing ourselves to engage directly with the content or activities we want to learn. To ensure this inclusivity, we can gather feedback throughout the project or through our learning session, so we can evaluate if we are actually fit this learning concept and how we can thrive on it.
And after a long explanation by my friend, I will now tell you that why we are bringing this topic, and that is simply because my team, each and every one of us, has different ways of learning, different styles of learning, and we kind of communicate those different styles of learning, and we somehow are able to brainstorm and we find the best solution, and that is by knowing ourselves, by knowing the potentials, and by knowing our strengths, and we can tell that we are better at learning by auditory or kinesthetic or visual. And the very first thing is, yes, to know ourselves, and that's why we are bringing this topic, and that is to make sure that you know yourself and you have the best way of learning according to you.
If studying feels like a struggle for you, you can actually find a study approach that actually works for you. From now on, stop wasting time on ineffective study methods and try to discover your best way to study. Maybe by take a free learning style quiz and start using methods that actually work for you. So, get a good grades and start your journey to learning effectively and smarter.
So in conclusion, there are many ways to learn something. There are also visually, from auditory or kinesthetically. The point is that every person have their own way in learning something so that they can be more diligent and more dedicated in learning. There are also different types in learning for different people because they need to find what suits them the most, how it made them motivated even more to learn something. The day is fine, the sky is so wide. Nice! Hope this is worth your time. Thank you for joining our learning ride. Thank you for watching.
Bye
Bye bye! Okay.
Nice.
Kamu ketok gitu.
Nice.
Ketok. Kecuali kamu dari bawah. Saya dari Luvian.
Kenapa sih?
The day is fine, the sky is so wide.
Nice.
Loh, aku 2 kalimat atau 1 kalimat nice? 1 kalimat nice.
1 kalimat
Dua
nice.
dong, kan namanya gitu kan. Pergi ke pasar beli langsung aja nice terus ada
So I hope this topic worth your time. Thank you for joining this learning.
Bye bye. Thank you for watching.
The day is fine.
Goodbye apa bye bye?
Goodbye.
Bye.
Dan lucu.
Bye bye.
Terserah wes.
Bye bye.
Arana bilang thank you and
hope the day is fine, the sky is so wide. Hope this is worth your time. Thank you for joining this learning.
udah juga tadi.
Terus nggak ada recording.
Wes tak.
Wes. Pakai assalamualaikum.
Ya, udah.
Nggak usah wassalam. Salam.
Aneh.
Ya. The day is so fine, the sky is so wide.
Nice.
Hope this is worth your time. Thank you for joining our learning ride.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you and
Bye bye. Kok goodbye? Jadi bye bye.
ya wes bye bye.
Jadi